is an idea here, that here's physical world and here's spirit world. And the only thing that differentiates us is that we are locked into a body, but our energy is fluid. And so for me, I don't see any difference between you physically and you energetically. And I don't look at you as a physical human. I look at you as energy. So when you pass, I don't think there's a huge transition with regards to, how we navigate. It's like, this is going to sound totally out there, but you want to Google a carrot cake recipe. And in 50 years, you go back and you Google carrot cake recipe, and I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to find the same recipe, right? Information doesn't go anywhere. There's just more of it. For me, I don't look at it as in the sky and on a vacation and why do they need to come back down here? I don't see up and down, over there. I see it right here. Everything is real time. It's just in a different form. Make sense? It's that idea, that fascination that I was taught when I was young, that the brightest star in the sky was heaven. And anybody prays, they put their eyes up to the sky. Well, what's in the sky? Like, there's nothing in the sky. It's within. It's a knowing. It's like your gut instinct. Do you have a gut instinct? Do you trust it? Where does that wisdom come from? What's that wisdom connected to? In order to understand spirit, you're going to have to start doing your own personal work and figuring out kind of where you sit with the idea of what energy is all about. Asking me why do they come back when they're on a spiritual vacation, to me, is pure nonsense. Is it easier to be a spirit rather than a physical human being? It's a good question. I think that we're here to learn our lessons so that we can continue on to, say, another life. Let's look at birthmarks and let's look at how people are brought here with being geniuses or feeling like they've fallen through the cracks, or imagine this physical world as a place to learn so that you can be more engaged in your next life. There's things that are set out for you, in my opinion, on what you're meant to do here. And if you don't do it there, you're going to have to do it over there, or you have to do it again. Just look at everything so primary, just much like a child would. It's not complicated in my mind and what they've shown me. So really, what's the rush to get there when you have to learn your lessons here? And if you don't, you're going to have to do it again anyway. There's no pass go, there's no collect $200, there's no boardwalk, there's no nothing here. It's about really understanding why you're here, not why you're not over there yet. When you look at your life, and it's time for you to pass over, it's kind of like balancing the books. What were you supposed to learn here that you didn't learn? Set your energy back so that it's not fully ready for the next level or the next experience. This really has nothing to do with connecting to spirit world. It's got to do with your own views. I look at this very simple. I look at spirit world as a wise place. When you take away all of these mechanical things and the things that we have to do here, like pay bills and drive our kids to soccer, when we take all of those, things out, our energy is just our energy. It's us that creates all this chaos. Actually, if we were to look at it, why do we have to be over there to create that here? I know I'm all over the map. I have like 3 different ways to talk about this, but Jeff, I don't like this question, because you would be the type of guy that I would tell you to fuck off now because you're asking me stupid ass questions if you were at my show. Why don't we have a piece of spirit pie and a drink of ghost rum here while we hop on our little unicorn with like sparkly stars? What are people doing in the spirit world? What would I say about that? I'd be a bus driver for a lesbian tour company, or I'd be giving hand jobs to lesbian veterans on a volunteer basis. Where in there do I go to my daughter's school and volunteer for basketball? Not. Oh, Christ.